YouTube. What's up? It's your boy, Original Dog Man, John Castro. I got hit up in my Facebook Messenger. I got hit up in one of my videos, and I had a phone call saying Kevin Samuels is being exposed for being a cheerleader. It's funny. They call him Kitten Hills Samuels. Multiple videos calling him Kitten Hills. Dude said, I'd like to hear your take on it. I just shrugged my shoulders. I did like that. I was like, how the fuck what you want me to do? I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised. But you want to know what the funny thing is? There are a bunch of motherfuckers on YouTube making videos about this dude as if this is a big deal. As if this is some newfound information that Kevin Samuels is gay. Motherfuckers, if y'all couldn't read between the line from jump, just slap yourselves, man. None of y'all deserve to be on YouTube, period. If you honestly think that Kevin Samuels, every bone in his body is straight, slap yourselves now. Because I've been calling this dude a faggot. I've been calling him gay. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. I don't care about a political correctness and all this call me by my pronoun bullshit, this LGBTQ bullshit. I don't give a fuck about all that. I don't. The truth is the truth, man. I've been jumped off the porch, motherfucker. I jumped off the porch a long time ago. I got turned on a long time ago. This beast has been roaming the streets a long time, motherfuckers. I swear, come fuck with me and see what happened to you. But other than that, man, you motherfuckers can't read people and you act like Kevin Samuels was this alpha male that most of y'all could look up to. Motherfucker, please. Please, that's what I gotta say. Please, they had many of y'all motherfucking men on YouTube fooled. You wanna know why? Because most of you bitches are fucking reflexed. Most of you bitches are programmed. Most of you bitches will not cuss like me on YouTube. Most of you bitches ain't got the fucking nuts to do it. Most of you bitches are cowards. Most of you bitches will not come knock on my door. Because you get your fucking head blown off. And that's the truth. Try me and see. Now, with all that being said, let's get one thing straight. Kevin Samuels has had his starfish penetrated. Alright? Now, I seen a video today. Kevin Samuels was a cheerleader. He was the guy who had his thumb up the woman's crotch and the woman's ass, catching them in the air. No. Let's get this out the way. Kevin Samuels was not that dude. Alright? Kevin Samuels was not the dude catching females out the air. Kevin Samuels was not the dude flipping females in the air. Alright? Get that straight. Let's get that out the way right fucking now. Kevin Samuels was a dude that was being flipped. Kevin Samuels was the dude who was getting his starfish penetrated. Alright? One way or the other. So get that out your fucking mind that Kevin Samuels was catching females out the air. That shit was not happening. Kevin Samuels was the captain of the dance team, of the cheerleading squad. Alright? So before y'all say Kevin Samuels was smart and he got closer to women, nah, Kevin Samuels picked up feminine ways. He became a fucking faggot. And he hung out with females. Why? Because that was the gender that he was most comfortable being with. He wasn't comfortable being with a motherfucker like me. He wasn't comfortable being with real alpha males out there in the street. He wasn't comfortable being with thug motherfuckers like Tupac, the way Tupac was. Like a way like I was fucking raised. Like an NWA type motherfucker. Like a ghetto boy type motherfucker. No, Kevin Samuels was not that. Kevin Samuels is not a real thug. He's not a real man. He didn't have hardships. He didn't have a hard knock life. He didn't fight in the street. He didn't get stabbed and shot at. I did. So let's get that straight. So most of you punk ass bitches out here who take up for Kevin Samuels, y'all could eat a big fat dick. And it ain't mine. It won't be mine. You ain't eat my dick. Kevin Samuels will eat your dick for you. You can eat his. Because I seen a video where dude was saying Kevin Samuels was the cheerleading man who was catching. No, Kevin Samuels was a dancer. He was the one twerking. Yeah, motherfucker. He was the one twerking. He was the one doing the twerking. So let's get that straight. You want my input? I'm giving you my input. This is entertainment, people. This isn't drama. I don't give a fuck about Kevin Samuels. He's a mockery of fucking YouTube. He's a mockery of social media. He's making a mockery of the black culture. I put a real fucking woman on this, a real ghetto ass woman on my fucking stream, and you will see what kind of fucking real motherfucker and what kind of woman my first baby mama. How ghetto she is. How real she is, and how hardcore, how hard hitting she is. Most of you motherfuckers couldn't even fuck with my first chick. Now that's for real. My first chick could have you bitches on your fucking knees, man. That's for real. I've been jumped off the porch, you stupid cocksuckers. I've been turned on, man. This ain't nothing new. I'm not trying to sit here and brag about, how ghetto I was, or what I did in the hood, or how I was raised in New Orleans. No, that's not me. I'm not the bragger type. But I'm telling you, it is what it is. If you sitting here and you're still defending Kevin Samuels and saying he's not gay, he was never gay, he never had his starfish penetrated, he never had his asshole punctured, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all some fake ass bitches. And that's just as real as I can get. Then you're gonna have these bitch ass you cuss too much. You have no tact, you have no respect, blah blah blah. Bitch, get the fuck off my channel then, bitch. Don't even comment. Skadoodle, motherfucker. Strike out. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. That's just that. Bye, bitch. So you asked for my opinion on Kevin Samuels and him being a cheerleader. That's my opinion. I'm not surprised. I just had to come on here and get something straight because a couple of people saying, yeah, he was a cheerleader, but he was a smart man because he got closer to women. No, he was the woman. He was the one being flipped. He was the one being caught, and he was the one dancing. And he was the one with his starfish being penetrated. But what I mean by starfish, I mean his asshole. Alright? He was the one who was getting his taint ripped up. For those of y'all who don't know what the taint is, that's the skin part between the balls and the asshole. For those of y'all that don't know. He was the one getting his taint tore the fuck up. What's sad is they're still going to have plenty of these fucking cuck-ass motherfuckers come to my page talking about Kevin Samuels. He has it going on. He's making $1 million and blah, blah. Like that means shit to me. That don't mean shit to me, man. I've been rose up out the gutter and I don't give a fuck. Been there, done that. Don't give a fuck about the money, man. I ain't infatuated with that shit. I live my life. I'm comfortable. I have my protection, so come try me. I dare you to. And see if your head don't get blown the fuck off. That's not a threat. That's not a threat, but you come knocking on my door, you will find out for sure. You will find out for sure. So, with all that being said, man. With all this being said, that's my opinion. I think there's nothing else that needs to be said about what's been going on in this YouTube community. Who was the very first person to actually talk shit and expose this motherfucker? And then everyone else start catching on to this motherfucker's bullshit. Alright, I wasn't really the first one to talk shit, but I was possibly the first one to make a video on this cocksucker. Now, everybody jumping on this fucking wagon. Everyone's jumping on this fucking wagon. But I seen that shit a mile a fucking way, man. I seen how fake this dude was a mile away before anybody on fucking YouTube even caught on. I'm going to tell y'all something. I actually seen it before they were telling me about Kevin Samuels. And before I made my video. I actually seen that shit. The first time I seen that shit was when this motherfucker made a video about Dolce & Gabbana K. That's the first time I seen fakeness out this motherfucker Kevin Samuels. Before then, I actually thought that the dude was legit. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, this is my video. There's not much I can say, man. I'm enjoying my life. I actually have a wonderful life right here where I'm at. I get to do whatever I want. I got extra cash. You know, I'm spending my cash. I'm not just saving it. I'm living my life. You feel me? I'm living. I'm not hoarding the cash. There's no gluttony here or anything like that. There's no greed. There's no deception. I get what I want. I buy what I want. My family has everything they need. I'm legit, motherfucker. I don't need to be like y'all, rich and famous and have all this and that and a nest egg and all. Look, that's y'all motherfuckers. You do you, I do me, okay? I'm good. I ain't gotta be with that fake shit, that all that facade that y'all motherfuckers have out there on YouTube and Hollywood and all this bullshit about bumping heads, bumping shoulders with movie stars and all this shit and being, no, fuck all that. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't. I'm as real as they fucking come. And as long as you come at me real, I'm going to be real and respectful to you. That's just that. I don't give a fuck about your money. I work hard for my shit. I don't beg on YouTube. I don't monetize my videos. And I can gain subscribers. Plenty. I refuse not to. I proved that shit on TikTok. I proved that shit on YouTube. Don't need a lot of subscribers. I like the little bit of people that I have, and that's my company for YouTube and online. That's it. Once you start trying to appease the masses, that's when your problems come. You can't keep up with everyone. You can't keep shit personal. Notice in my videos, all the comments that I like, I make sure I give it a fucking heart. Because I like the comments. And I read every last one of y'all motherfucking comments. All of y'all's. Because you subscribe to me. And you listen to me. And I'm going to fucking listen to you. Now, if you come at me disrespectful or twisted, I'll delete your shit. Or I won't even respond. So think about that shit. I'm a real motherfucker. You can't fuck with me, and you can't be unrealistic with me. You can't be a fraud when you talk to me. You can't be all about the money, all dressing up nice, look, the vision and the facade, fuck all that, man. I'd rather have a real motherfucker that dress like a bum on my side than most of you bitch-ass motherfuckers with a suit and tie. Fuck you. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Straight up. So when you come at me twisted, motherfucker, it ain't happening, man. I peep game long. I see 2 miles ahead, motherfucker. Not 2 steps ahead. You know how some people say I'm 10 steps ahead of you? Now, motherfucker, I'm miles ahead of y'all, most of y'all bitches. Miles. I see most of y'all when y'all do y'all reviews and shit. I see that shit. I peep game on y'all bullshit. I'm analyzing most of y'all motherfuckers. See how fake y'all are. I see some of y'all motherfuckers take for granted a lot of shit. I ain't gonna mention no names. I ain't gonna say shit. But I see it. I see it. I see some of y'all favor certain platforms. The platform that'll give you the most money. I see that shit too. I see some of y'all favor certain companies. Companies that give you more shit. Because y'all sitting there begging with your hand out and shit. I see all that shit, man. Psychology has taught me plenty. Theology has taught me more. Science has taught me a lot. But you know the one thing that has taught me more than anything else? It's truth. Learning the difference between subjective moral values and objective moral duties, and I preach that shit like a motherfucker. I preach it to my daughter. Tallulah! Come here. My daughter just made 7. Come here. Stand behind me. Or stand right here. Right there. What's the difference between subjective moral values and objective moral duties, Lou?
Subjective moral values is your emotions, your personal opinions. Objective duties is right and wrong and is based off of God.
Go back in your room. Subjective moral values is based on good and bad simply and only. Subjective moral values is based on your opinions and your expression and necessity. Objective moral duties is based on God's truth. It's based on intention and certainty. It holds a standard of truth. Your opinions and your feelings and your emotions mean jack shit to me. Keep that shit to yourself, motherfucker. Your expression means nothing to me. Whether you want to express yourself as a man, as a bitch, as a homo, as a gay, you can keep that shit too. It holds no standard in truth. It has no standard of truth. I preach this shit to y'all over and over again, and most of y'all motherfuckers still don't get it. What's sad is I'm teaching my daughter the right way. To see through the bullshit. Just like I see through the bullshit with most of y'all. Peace the fuck out. Been seen through Kevin Samuels. Y'all just catching on. Fuck out of here.